So in 2017, I was throwing like 4 weeks before the World Championship, 94.44, a new nation record. So I was pretty sure that I'm in a pretty good mood on this day, 2017 in London. So I was really confident, and I knew that I have something in store. So I was not that nervous. I was just really focused on myself, and yeah, really confident.
And Germany already had Thomas Roller with an Olympic gold medal in 2016. So, did you feel added pressure heading into the World Championship final to keep German legacy flying, or did that push you even harder?
Oh, not really. I mean, Thomas was throwing a new nation record in Doha 2017 with 93.90, his personal best, and 6 weeks after it, I was throwing 94.44 in Luzerne. So yeah, as I said, I was really confident and but also really like focused, concentrated on myself in London. So I was just thinking about one, two small technical things, and I knew that I was in such a good shape that when I was able to concentrate just on myself and on some small technical details, then I was pretty sure that it was going far, and yeah, it was going far.
And your 97.76 meter throw in 2020 is the second best in history. So, were you chasing the record that day, or was it one of those magical moments where everything just clicked?
That was in 5 years ago, 2020. I think in August or at the beginning of September. Maybe as you remember, we had like this year with all the COVID stuff, so we don't have the Olympic Games this year, and we also didn't have that much competitions in this year. So I was not planning it. I was just enjoying that I was able, with all the PCR tests, Corona tests before, and all the like the big how can I explain it, uh, regularities to get in competitions like that. I was just really happy that I was able to compete and that I had the opportunity to compete. And yeah, I was in the mood for 90 meters. I was also throwing over 90 2 times before I was throwing the 97.76 on this day. Um, yeah, but that's nothing you can plan. Like big throws like that, it's you can't plan that. It just happens, and it's like javelin is so special. You have so many small movements in just a small matter of time. So everything has to come together, and on this day, almost everything comes together.
Nice, nice. And you have crossed the 90-meter mark more than anyone in recent history. I think, if I'm not wrong, it's 9 times. So, what does it take mentally and physically to launch the javelin that far? Is the 90-meter club the Everest for throwers, or just the beginning of something greater?
I think I was throwing like over 27, 28 times over 90. I think Jan Železny was throwing a bit more over 90. I mean, not in I mean all the throws in the competitions. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you have like if you're on the flow, and if you already broke the 90-meter barrier, and if you keep going to focus on the really small technical issues, then I think you can stabilize it more and more, that you are able to throw over 90. Um, I mean, it's really difficult because you feel the pressure in every throw. I mean, the pressure for the body, it's I mean, throwing javelin that far is not that healthy. I already had like 2 surgeries, but yeah, it's fun. It gives you so many such a great feeling for the body if you if when you feel that everything comes together and that you get so much force and so much power into the javelin.
Okay, and be honest, how often do you think about 98.448 meter? Is Jan Yelesny record still haunting or motivating you?
I mean, right now, I just tried to come back after my elbow surgery last year in July, so I don't think that much about 90 meters or the world record. I mean, I'm still really proud of myself that I'm the second best all over the world, all in all time in the all time list. I mean, in 2020 when I was throwing the 97.76, I was a little bit sad. I was like, it was so short to the world record, but on the other way, it was in the closed stadium, so I had no like the wind was not pushing that much, and I know that Jan had really good conditions when he was throwing the world record.
And when you won the World Championship in 2017, a young Neeraj Chopra had just become under 20 World Champion 2016. Today, he is a two-time Olympic medalist, a World Champion, Diamond League winner, and a now a 90-meter thrower. What do you make of his rise?
What do you mean? Like,
What do you make of Neeraj Chopra rise from a world under 20 World Champion to Olympic medalist, now a 90-meter thrower?
yeah, I think the special about Neeraj is that he's really that he has a big consistency. I mean, yes, he was throwing over 90, and I yeah, I was happy for him that he finally broke the 90-meter barrier. Um, but he didn't like he's not a guy who's pushing his limits like to get more and more and more. So that's why he's so consistent. On the other way, I was like pushing it really hard and was throwing 2 times over 95, a lot of times over 93 and 94. And the body feels that. The body feels that. I'm now 32 years old, so yeah, I'm I'm not the youngest anymore. Um, but yeah, the way he was throwing like as an under 20 and like he is like he was raising up like the last 8-9 years. That's pretty special, and he's really focused, I think, really concentrated in training, and also with his coaches, with Klaus and now with Jan. I think he's yeah he's in a really good balance with all his training and his competitions.
And Johannes, you missed bronze by just 0.06 meter in Rio, finished ninth in Tokyo Olympics despite being a favorite, and had to miss the Paris Olympics. So, do you feel the Olympic stage has been a bit cruel to you? How do you emotionally process that?
Oh, I mean, in 2016, it was my like my second big competition, my second international competition. In 2014, nobody knows me. I was throwing 79. In 2015, I was seventh after I took the seventh place in the World Championship in Beijing, and in 2016 I was fourth in Rio, and 2017 was World Champion. So the way was going all the way up. So I was pretty happy with the fourth place. I mean, for sure, a medal would be much better, but I was really happy in this year to get the fourth place. And I mean, in Tokyo, it was like bad luck with the surface there. I mean, you guys know the videos. I was slipping really crazy, so um, like the service, and yeah, they really stole me the medal. That's for sure. Because I was in a pretty good mood. I was throwing so many times over 90, 96 and before the Olympic games in Tokyo. But yeah, it's bad luck. Nothing you can change right now. It's something you can talk about, but you can't change it. So yeah, it is what it is.
And is there still an Olympic chapter left in Johannes Vetter's story, or is the fire to win one gold medal still burning somewhere deep down?
As I said before, right now, after a big elbow surgery last year, I just try to come back. I'm not the youngest athlete anymore. So for this year, I want to break the 80-meter barrier. Uh, and then we will see how it continue. The goal for sure is taking part in the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles, but still a long way to that point. So step by step, and right now I'm really happy that I'm healthy, that I have not that many issues in my body. So I'm happy that my season will start this Sunday in Offenburg here in my hometown, and then I will do some more competitions in June and July, and then we will see how I can develop and how I can increase my level.
And as you said, you had an ankle injury and you have had recurring shoulder issues and had to miss multiple season and major events like World Championship, Olympics. So what exactly has your body gone through these past few years, and what's the roadmap ahead for recovery and return?
Oh, that's really difficult to explain. I think after the years when I was throwing really far and really hard, the body needed a break. The We still really don't know where my shoulder issues were coming from. But yeah, last year the elbow was like one ligament was completely ripped off, and yeah, we had enough time last year in summer and in autumn to do a really good rehab, and now I try to come back.
And 2019, the year 2019 saw you, Thomas, Andreas Hoffman, all jumpers hurling past 90-meter. That golden era seems to be fading. So what do you think happened now? And do you see someone like Julian Weber, who recently crossed 90-meter mark at the Doha Diamond League, carrying that torch forward?
I mean, for sure, we had like a really golden generation, and anybody was talking about. But um, I think it's something you have one in the lifetime. You know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 guys who have who were able to throw over 85, over 90 meters. Like you said, we had Thomas, Andreas, also Julian was throwing far, and me was throwing far as well. So yeah, it was a golden generation, but everything is coming to an end. I mean, Thomas is still throwing, but Andreas, um, he will not compete anymore. And I mean, Julian has now his golden years, and I try to come back. We have something in the youth, also with Max Steining and some others who are able to throw far as well, but also they have to stay healthy. And now we have some other javelins all around the world, like Neeraj for sure, and or Anderson Peters from Grenada throwing over 90 as well. So um, that's live, and that's also like the sports, and maybe it's also special about javelin that you can't really plan.
And you have inspired an entire generation. But who inspired you? Can you share your top three favorite javelin throwers of all time and what made them special in your eyes?
Oh, I don't really have I have no like javelin role models. I don't. How can I explain it? It's really difficult to explain for me. Um, uh, Javelin is really individual. You have so many, so many individual athletes. Like Neeraj has totally a totally other body composition than me. I look different than Julian, and Julian is looking different than Jakob Ladjesh, and all the guys. They look different. They have different body types, and they have different techniques. So you maybe try to pick up some details from them, or also like from the older generations, and you're watching the videos and try, okay, how is he throwing? But for me personally, I have like one role model, and that's my coach Boris Oberkvell, former times Boris Henry. But because not what he achieved, more like how he is as a person, how he was as an athlete, and yeah, that's how I would explain it.
And do you think Neeraj Chopra can defend his World Championship title in Tokyo this year?
I think like after last year, after the Olympics, I don't know what the Pakistani guy is doing. You never see him like in some big competitions, just in one big competition, and that's the highlight of the year. So I don't know what he has in store. I think Julian is a really hard competitor this year. He's in a really good shape, and I think there will be there are you have like every year you have like 5 or 6 guys who can win a medal. So I think for everyone it's getting hard to get a medal, and yeah, we will see it in Tokyo. What's going on there?
And you are a world champion, a Diamond League winner, a 97.76-meter thrower, second best in history, a modern day gladiator of the sport. But what does legacy mean to Johannes Vetter? How do you want to be remembered by the next generation of throwers?
Oh, I think like throwing like right now in all in this time where like the social media is growing up and up and up, and to know that I have inspired a lot of young athletes all around the world, that makes me really proud. And yeah, I try to maybe yeah, be a coach like after my career and try to inspire some more athletes as well.
And you have given the sport some of its most ferocious moments. But if you had to define your career in one emotion, what would that be?
Uh, being proud of myself for what I achieved. Yeah.
Last couple of questions. Uh, in the Olympics, apart from javelin, what is the one event you love watching and why?
You mean what? Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure, sure, sure. In the Olympics, apart from javelin throw, what is that one event you love watching and why?
Oh, I think the good thing, like in the Olympics, is that you can watch a lot of competitions, and I mean, usually you don't have the opportunity to watch other competitions, other athletes, other sports in the TV. So I really can't say what is the best other sports beside of javelin. I really enjoy to watch all the other competitions as well.
And one last question. Leave sport alone. What else consumes your time and gives you great happiness?
Like beside the sports, you mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I really enjoy being out in the nature, and trying to find my balance between my busy training day, and uh, I'm really good in touch with politics here in my area. So I try to, yeah, do something for the people, and I really enjoy to spend a lot of time with my friends and family, having fun with them and talking about other stuff beside of sports. Yeah.
And do you follow any other sports apart from javelin, or do you watch football? It's very popular in Germany. It's Bundesliga, and Germany won the World Cup 2014. Do you follow football also, or any other sports?
Yeah, yeah. I really like to watch soccer. I mean, usually in the TV, sometimes in the stadium, but I also be often like in the handball. Yeah. So, but if you have a bigger sports event here in my area, I try to watch it as well live.
And is athletics as famous as football in Germany?
Ah, no, no, no. It's not even close to football.
Okay. And thank you so much, Johannes, for giving us your time, and all the best for the future. And we hope you return back strongly, and we see again the massive 90-meter throw or above that. So thank you so much, Johannes, once again to joining us and give us your time. All the best for the future.
You are welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Johannes.